Hi, hello, another such nonsense. It says sleep deprivation is magic.
Everything works, I swear.
Yeah. Alright, so... I've been informed by my friend here what the name of this episode is.
And only because it pops up automatically on my my recommended on YouTube. It's Dungeons and Discords, which is a D&D episode, which is insane because we're both D&D players, so this is gonna be...
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be great.
And it has the word discords in it, which I can only imagine means one thing. One epically awesome thing.
That it's not gonna have Discord in it at all?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Alright, shall we begin?
Oh, yeah. Earmuffs.
Oh.
Hi, Fluttershy.
Trendy coats, bedrolls, saddlebags. Oh, a surprise vacation just for the two of us. How thoughtful. I hear Puerto Caballo is lovely this time of year. Sand like powdered sugar.
Discord, for you, the sand would actually be powdered sugar.
Princess Celestia is taking us on an overnight goodwill tour of Yak-Yakistan. I just found out.
Yak-Yakistan.
So, what you're saying is no tea? Oh, well, that's fine. I wasn't thirsty anyway.
Him in Yak-Yakistan, this sounds bad.
If you're looking for something to do, you could spend the evening with Spike and Big Mac.
You aren't kidding.
They're very nice. They have a top secret thing they do whenever we leave Ponyville. Although every pony knows about it, so it's not a very good secret. I think you'd have fun with them.
When all the mares are away, they play D&D.
That is just beautiful. What the fuck?
I'm opposite Discord, and I want to hang out with Spike and Big Mac. I'm sure I'd have fun.
Well, guess what, Sam?
Hello.
It's opposite Fluttershy.
I'm sick of being nice and quiet all the time.
Let me try as I can.
Wow.
Me amazing.
She's like, oh god, what have I done?
I've already forgotten who we're talking about. You see?
All I'm saying is, it's an opportunity to expand your circle of friends. Unless you're afraid they won't like you.
Please, don't stoop to tedious reverse psychology. You're better than that.
It never hurts to make new friends.
Considered. Couldn't I just go with you instead? I suppose this is goodbye then. Have an absolutely fabulous voyage.
Uh-huh.
Discord.
Thanks.
Well, it's not my fault the new train route leads into an active volcano. Guess you'll have to stay.
It is
You're no fun.
Skeptical Shy reaches maximum levels.
I'm a bedroll, parka, unattractive but functional hiking boots. Anything I forgot, Pinkie Pie? You're our resident Yak-Yakistan expert.
Nope. I brought Yeti food. Did I forget to mention there's a pony-eating Yeti on Frostfield Glacier?
Yep.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Oh, I hope this is next episode.
Thank you, Pinky.
I'll turn that Yeti into confetti.
Also, Rarity's hat is kind of extreme.
You saying like
Big Mac pushing her.
Don't y'all have
he's
too
a
much
little
fun
too
with
excited
that?
there.
I bet you boys have big plans, right, Spike?
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Although if I did, I certainly wouldn't be allowed to discuss it with you girls. Bye, y'all.
Rarity's just like, you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
What to say? It comes and kind of don't.
Fascinating article, yes. Don't let him come over. Please don't let him come over, please. Please. Oh, salutations.
The magazine flies off.
Bizarre.
I don't want to.
Wait. We were wondering, what are you up to tonight? you wanna, I don't know, hang out? Is that like something you do?
Oh, Twilight's friend and Applejack's monosyllabic brother. If only I weren't super busy.
I mean, they're trying.
Yeah, at least they're trying.
I guess guys' night will just be you and me.
Wait a minute.
A guy's night? You mean a rowdy evening of reckless revelry? Zoot suits, fedoras, swing dancing?
That's
Something
what he
like
has
that.
to mean for
You
a good
should
night.
totally come. 3 of us would be way better than 2.
That does sound fun, actually.
Too bad you're busy.
Well, I suppose I could squeeze you in if I move a few very
Calendar.
important
This is so
ponies
back and
around.
forth. I love it.
June, honey, be a dear, reschedule Luna and KK. That's what I call Princess Celestia, what a hoot. In fact, clear the whole evening. Tonight is guys' night. These fellas invited me to spice things up and bring a little class to the whole affair. Tonight will be the best night of your lives, and not just because you get to bask in my greatness.
I do love basking in things.
I bet
See,
figuring out like how Discord's going to wander
Fun
about,
starts promptly at
and
sundown.
you'll pop out of the ground and such. I bet that's just a lot of fun to
Starts
write.
when I arrive, but I'll make
Yeah.
sure it's around sunset. Adieu, fellas.
Do you want to make him
And
turn into a tree, or do
we
you
have
want to
sundown.
grow out of the ground?
Repeat, we have sundown. I declare tonight's guys' night ceremonies officially open! It's guys' night.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Having fun now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
What the hey?
Oh gosh.
Announcing the much anticipated arrival of the spirit of chaos and disharmony, the purveyor of
trying to imagine John Delancey doing this.
lawlessness, careless turmoil, bringer of bedlam, dun da da dun da da da, discord.
So, shall we hop to it? I made a list of the
Oh, certainly an
rowdiest
entrance.
establishments in Ponyville. It's rather short.
Yeah.
Actually, we're staying here. I hope you like awesome games.
Games! I love games. I'm great at games. Famous pony charades? Oh, this is an easy one. Who am I?
Well, you're too good at that.
Huh?
Oh, that's just wrong.
Oh, come on!
I'm talking about a real game.
Oh, you mean like trapping best friend
he
ponies
doing
in
with the
hedge
wig?
mazes and turning
It's
them
purring.
against
I don't know
each
what's going on there.
Those were the
It's
days.
mildly disturbing, though.
Ah!
Not exactly.
Yeah, that was
Right
wrong.
here.
An abomination unto nature. Oh, here we go.
Whatever it is, it can only get better by adding me to the mix.
Yep.
Okay. In a world where evil reigns supreme, a small band of warriors stands tall against the darkness. This is ogres and oubliettes.
Oh, this looks like...
The best game ever? You're right.
Yes.
Ogres and Oubliettes is a fantasy role-playing adventure game. Our goal? Defeat the evil squid wizard, or
Look at how happy
as
Big
we
Mac
call him,
is.
the squizzard. The Squizzard has laid siege to the last free city in Spitopia. That's the name of the land. He's
course it
kidnapped
is.
a beautiful unicorn princess named Schmerity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like a normal name in Spitopia, so, you know, don't think about it too much.
Fear not. Your romantic delusions are safe with me.
Yeah, right.
First things first, you gotta create a character. Name?
How about Discord?
Eh-eh.
The whole point of the game is you get to use your imagination and be someone you're not. I'm Garbuckle, a famous magician. Everyone treats me with the utmost respect.
Just like in real life?
And don't get jealous, but I'm a level 30 enchanter with major skill points assigned to intellect and perception.
Go on, I'm listening.
Big Mac's character is Sir McBiggin, a level 27 Black Knight unicorn from Castle Chadwick.
I'm listening.
When his king allied himself with the Squizzard, Sir McBiggin would not besmirch his honor.
Nope. I'm listening.
And so it came to pass. The magician and Black Knight vowed to rid Spitopia of the evil Squizzard. So, your character's name?
I already have the best name in the universe. Why would I change it for something like Captain Woods?
Captain Was it is. What class are you, Captain Was? There's archers, mages, rogues.
Can I suggest we take a break and, I don't know, go out and have some fun? Ponyville's not going to paint itself red.
You'll love it once we get started. How about an archer?
Sounds just as miserable as the other options. So, fine.
Are you prepared to enter the world?
The massive flowing mane.
Yup.
Discord, or should I say Captain Was? Are you?
Now get on with it.
We find ourselves trapped in the dungeon of the evil Squizzard. The bars are locked tight. The bars exist in our imagination.
Really? You describe things, and then we pretend it's real.
It
Don't
is
do
real.
that. That's not have a
In
Discord to do
our
it, though.
Imagination.
I can see where this is gonna go quick.
It's your turn first. What do you want to do?
Curse myself for attending this infernal evening? Oh, no, you mean in the game.
Well, you can do whatever you want. Then, I roll this 20-sided die to see if you're successful.
I stick my head through the bars and demand for the immediate release of the Lord of Chaos.
That's a big risk. You have to roll a 17 or higher to succeed. Oh, bad idea. The guard gets mad.
This spell here, I transform him into a parsnip.
You need 11 intelligent points to cast a transform into root vegetable spell.
I'm not intelligent. I cast it anyway because this game is stupid.
Oh gosh, don't do that. You turn
The
to a parsnip.
spell backfires. So your claws grow leaves and transform into parsnips.
Parsnips.
The guard laughs. He calls his friends over, and they laugh too.
Don't you laugh at me, Big Mac. Does it really say that? Let me see.
As you get angrier, every pony laughs harder.
I seal Sir McBiggin in a magic bubble until he stops laughing.
I told you, you can't do magic.
Oh gosh.
Nope, nope, nope. Not intelligent enough, please.
Big
Cut
Mac
it
in a
out,
bubble.
Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, this game is insufferable. Let me show you a real guy.
Oh no.
Oh, this is the life.
Why is this? Oh my gosh. It's massive.
Dancing, the best table, magic and buy.
That's, yeah.
This is what guys' night is all about. Am I right, fellas?
I know you probably didn't do this on purpose, but this table's the perfect size and shape.
I don't think so. Let's have a drink. Chocolate milkshake?
No, we want to go back to ogres and...
Oh, how about a different game?
Oh, what now?
That's a classic.
Very
Yep.
bad cards.
Stop messing with us. We want to...
A dance contest? Surprise! We won!
Discord?
Yes.
Look, we don't want to do these things. We want to play our game. If you don't want to play with us, you can, I don't know, sit and watch.
Sit and watch. Fine. We'll play your game. Are you ready to enter the world of ogres and oubliettes?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this has gone south.
Oh yeah.
Sure,
Knew this was
Mexican.
happening.
Yeah.
And I'm Garfunkel.
That's what happens when you play D&D with the Spirit of Chaos.
Good.
Oh, he actually can do stuff too. He's a unicorn, I didn't realize that.
It's guys night.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
In the game now.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Discord, where are you? This is
He's the
great.
GM, you are so screwed.
Our game's fun.
Should we be worried he's using his scary voice?
Behold! Oh, you're welcome.
This is fantastic!
Oh my gosh, yes.
I love the animation of the, little running things. This is fantastic.
You find yourself on a battlefield. A barrage of arrows rains down on you. If you roll a 15 or higher, the shield protects you. 14 or lower, and well, you get the idea.
17!
17, lucky you.
Discord!
Sir McBiggin, I'd cover the entrance if I were you.
I think it's time to call him Captain Was or
This is what
something.
every gamer wants, to live the game like this.
It's just the little paper thing.
This kind of hurts. Like real pain.
Oh, how kind of you to notice. It's the little details that really bring alternate dimensions to life, wouldn't you say?
Discord, this is awful.
Of course it is! Spiketopia will be mine, and Rarity shall be my bride. I mean, Schmerity.
Why are you doing this? You're the worst.
If I'm the worst, then why did you invite me?
Because we felt bad for you.
Because you...
Oh.
Ooh!
We're okay. We're okay. No thanks to you, Discord.
You felt sorry for me?
Who wouldn't? Fluttershy told us you practically begged her to stay. And then at the train station, you were just standing there, all alone.
This can't be. I'm supposed to feel sorry for you because I'm me and you're you.
We only invited you to be nice. I mean, you're kind of a weirdo.
Yeah. I ruined
Oh, that's
your
a hell of
night
a
and
thing.
You don't even think I'm cool? Oh, how embarrassing. I should go. I have a lot of other friends I need to see tonight.
Good.
Yes, so many other friends. Farewell, Garbuncle the Magician. And
It's a bit lonely at the top,
Sir
isn't it, buddy?
McBiggin, may Providence smile upon thee in thy quest to rid Spiketopia of the dreaded Squizzard. Oh, and I say it that way, the game doesn't sound half bad. Oh well.
Call him Captain.
It's better this way, right?
Yup.
Because now he can't bother us because he's off somewhere by himself. All alone. With no friends.
Yup.
We find ourselves in the dungeon of the evil Squizzard. The bars are locked and, who am I kidding? We should give him another chance. Captain Was? Can you hear me?
Of course it
You
can.
realize
Yeah,
how
worth a
amazing
shot.
I am? And that I make you cooler just by being around me?
Sure, why not?
You're trying a little hard, buddy.
No, actually, that's not what I meant to say. I'm...
What?
The physical pain.
We can't hear you.
Nope.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry for ruining your game, and I'm sorry that I thought I was better than you. Now let's play before this evening gets any sappier, shall we?
Huh? Yeah, okay. What if we forgot the board and the pieces for a minute? I mean, the whole game coming to life was completely terrifying, but also kind of the best thing ever. So, Big Mac and I were wondering, what if you toned it down just a teensy bit?
Best of both worlds.
And they come back to find.
That's cool.
I got your back, Captain Was.
Follow my lead! Nice one!
It's guys time.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And run now. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You're being watched.
We should just close the door and let them finish. Whatever this is.
No way! Did you see Big Mac's sword?
Of course, Rainbow.
I don't know what it is, but it looks like super duper fun!
Ooh! Rogue. Bard.
Bard.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my god, that was fantastic.
That was absolutely worth everything, and that was a great Spike episode. Well, episode with Spike in it. It was perfect. I was just... Rainbow joining as a freaking rogue, and then...
She just jumps in there and it's like, yeah, you're a rogue now. She's like, yeah, alright.
I'm okay with this.
Pinkie Pie jumps in, instantly becomes a bard. Yeah, alright, cool, let's go.
Oh my gosh, that was perfect.
Oh, that was fantastic. I loved it. I love the little paper dolls. And they're like 3-step animation.
Oh, that must have been so much fun to animate.
That was fantastic. I love the princess Schmerity.
Oh right, Schmerity.
No relation.
She should be thankful she didn't walk in there.
Yeah, I honestly thought that as soon as the doors opened and the little Squizzard character came back,
Schmerity.
I was fully expecting that, like, I will defeat you, and then Schmerity will be my bride. Just for that moment of ready to be like, oh dear God, what have I walked into?
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh man, that was fantastic.
I can't say this episode was awesome enough. This was just really good. It had D&D, it had John Delancey, and it had just. It's good to see Discord still around.
The little fight scene that the girls walk in on, like, aha! And they're just like blowing up these little paper dolls back and forth.
Oh. I think it's my favorite episode of the season.
I mean, yeah, that was fantastic. I mean, and it's one of those, like, you know, goes to show you that the whole thing, that's actually one of the really prevalent things when you talk about D&D, or whatever. Your personal preference of an equivalent, or alternative words, is that a lot of the time it's, you get the people who will just be like, oh, this is dumb, you guys are weird, and it's like, well, when you actually get into it,
that's pretty much the way it works. So you think it's dumb, you think it's boring, and then you think it's freaking awesome.
So Big Mac was a unicorn. Which is funny, because, like, we have this consistent going... We have this persistent thing of Big Mac pretending to be things other than himself.
Yeah. The dream sequence.
The dream sequence where he was an
Princess
alicorn.
Big Mac.
Where he turned himself into an alicorn. There was that. There was, of course, this right here where he was a unicorn. And then there was that entire episode where he pretended he was a girl.
He does have a consistent...
He has this repeated thing where he just pretends that he's something else. Which... I don't know.
A D&D player.
That could be interesting. I mean, at the end of the day. Or, it'll just kind of be its own little thing that just occasionally crops up.
That was just great.
No, that was fantastic. I can't get over... I actually can't get over the little paper dolls thing. That was so fucking great.
I like watching the Squizzard yak and make noise, and I couldn't really understand what he was saying, but that's kind of half the fun.
And then, like, I loved the little arrows bit where the little, like, paper doll skeletons were like, pew! And there's just the little arrows up on little, like,
Oh, and they were little sticks to hold up.
Yeah, they were on little sticks, and...
The stylization was perfect.
No, it was really good.
And then the random mask reference, that was funny.
Mask reference was a thing. I haven't seen that movie in years.
Yeah. I caught it instantly, though.
That charades thing with the Princess Celestia face.
Princess's... Oh, her mane ran off. Oh, that was weird.
And then the mane that was lying there purring like a cat and then jumped off and wandered
so
away.
Weird.
It was like, that was... I mean, it's Discord, but, like, that was still a moment of, like, what now? We're gonna
run off, too.
We're gonna sidestep the whole thing with Rainbow Dash at the end being like, did you see Big Mac's sword?
Oh, gosh. I didn't realize she said that. Oh, God. Why? I just remember at the very beginning you had opposite Fluttershy.
Yeah, you had I'm tired of being nice and quiet, and then he dispels the whole like inverse thing, and she's like,
ah!
oh gosh, what did I say?
That's what you get. Shouldn't have reversed her. Stop reversing people. Doesn't end well.
It's not my fault that the train now leads into an active volcano.
Kind of raise eyebrow.
Oddly enough, it is exactly your fault, and the skepticism on her face was incredible. She's just like, yeah. Yeah, I think that the only way that could have been any better would have been if there was more than just, like, a final, like, they jump into action kind of scene involving, like, Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie showing up.
I think I could see when Discord was being mean and throwing them into the alternate world. If they had done a song bit with that was like totally rhyming, I could see them doing that. But I think it's fine with the way they did it.
Yeah, that was great. I don't even know where to go at this point.
Sleep Deprivation says this is a great episode. It has the Sleep Deprivation seal of approval.
The somewhat off-center seal of approval. Yeah,
it's probably off-center.
Now I need to do that and put that in the corner of the video.
Absolutely.
little seal of approval that's just like kind of like off kilter a little bit. We're sleep deprived. We're not perfect accuracy at that point.
Oh gosh, I just thought of something. When next time we ever play D&D, we're going to have a Squizzard in it.
There's a squid hanging out on the shore that just sits there and casts like,
I shall take over the world.
He just sits over there and plays ghost sound.
I'm gonna have. I have to throw him in the campaign just because I have to.
He uses ghost sound to make it sound like he's just screaming at people. except that to make it even funnier, he doesn't actually know Common, so he's just kind of screaming random words in Common.
Oh gosh. Meatball sub.
Lettuce, tomato, celery. Like, all right. I don't know what the hell that squid's doing, but he's having a good time doing it. Also, I loved when they popped into the club. When Spike ran off to be like, this table is the perfect size. Both Discord and Big Mac were just staring at the mayor walking through the foreground.
Right, I forgot about that.
They're both like, "Hey, hello."
I'd like to show you my sword. Alright, we can spout nonsense about how great this episode was for hours, probably, but I think we should probably end it now.
Yeah, we should probably stop before this gets any worse.
Alright, good night, everyone. Sleep well, because we haven't.